Oh, wait a second. You thought you were doing this on your channel and I'm gonna be on it, right? Wrong! Wait, hold the hell up. Why is your intro on my channel? Anyways, let's just get right into it. How do I start this again? Oh, right. Let's start this properly.
Yeah.
How are you doing tonight?
And, okay. I'm doing good. You, it must be evening for you, right?
7:25 p.m.
Ah, it's 1:25 a.m.
Well, shit. Anyways.
Okay. So, yeah, where do we use it? You know, this isn't a video. We don't have to be all formal. We can just jump all over the place.
Well, I mean, you already made your video review. I might as well do it for my, like, this VR review, because I did say that I did want to do the spoiler review for it. But we don't always have to be formal on the review. We could just bounce around.
Yeah, true. I mean, we started with the ending of Kung Fu Panda 4, so, you know, whatever.
Well, yeah, you know, then when you brought it up about Godzilla, let's just get him out of the way. I know he wasn't in the movie for long, but holy fuck, his action scenes were awesome.
No, hold on. I want you, genuinely, name one thing that Godzilla did for the plot. Go it. Exactly.
That's a sad. I know. It's. Honestly, I kind of knew this wasn't gonna be Godzilla's movie. I kind of knew it because he's already had the first movie, the second movie, and half of the third. So just.
Did you watch the first movie?
Yes, I actually did watch it finally.
Yeah, I'm not giving that to him. He's not showing up in the last 20 minutes and claiming it's his movie. Go away. He got King of the Monsters. I hate that movie. I hate it.
What, you hate it because Bryan Cranston died?
That's one of the reasons, but bear in mind, when I watched that movie for the first time, I hadn't seen Breaking Bad. I only watched Breaking Bad last year. So, the main reason, there's many reasons why I hate the movie. First of all, it's just a black screen. But mainly, Godzilla doesn't show up until, like, the last 20 minutes or so.
No, actually, I was actually watching it. He appears... Okay, so the first official appearance of Godzilla officially in the movie is during Hawaii. That's around the middle of the movie.
Okay, just seeing his dorsal plates doesn't count. The airport scene is his proper introduction.
That's what Hawaii was. I'm talking about that scene, those scenes. Like when he first appears out of the water and whatnot.
But yeah, but I mean, like, the moment you see him outside of the airport, because there's a very big time gap between when you see him in the water and when you see him in front of the airport. I don't know.
Okay, we're not talking about 2014. Okay. If there's one thing I really, I get your qualms about 2014. I get it. I felt really bad for the father. What the hell?
You've seen Breaking Bad, right?
No. That's not the sad part. The sad part is that you know the son, right? The son wanted him to come home at, like, he was supposed to come over to Japan to free him from jail. And one of the things that they were talking about before they went back into Genjiro was, we're gonna take you home, and you're gonna finally see your grandson. And it's really sad that that he never got to see his grandson. Like,
Yeah, I'm trusting you with that information because I haven't seen the movie in about 4 years. So
I
hopefully
just
you're right
watched the
about
movie last week. I know what I'm fucking talking about.
that. Oh, yeah. I mean, also, Breaking Bad aside, the father, well, Bryan Cranston was by far the more interesting character between him and his son.
I mean, the son was okay-ish for my first viewing. I can understand. Yeah, but he's not. I do like how he basically. I like the gradual build up of what was going on. I liked how it was going, but I understand at that point, like, my fucking god, the movie got really visually dark during the city.
Yep,
The city, like the skydiving.
honestly. But yeah, hopefully my opinion will change on it in like 10 years or so. But moving on.
Okay.
Kong Skull Island.
Kong Skull Island. That like I said, I binge watched basically all of them up to. I didn't do Monarch though. I just did the regular movies.
Fantastic. I haven't seen Monarch either, and I don't intend to. Perfect.
All we know, all that is confirmed that I've seen from Monarch is that basically it does tie into why the hell is Kong officially in the warehouse or the containment on Skull Island.
Well, I mean, we knew that already. They mentioned it in Zilla vs. Kong.
Yeah, but like they actually show what leads up to it, and I kind of like. I like how they build up more of like what the hell is Monarch and whatnot.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So Kong Skull Island. Seriously, they never used those characters again. Like I kind of wish they did.
I mean, bear in mind, right? Kong Skull Island takes place in like what 73.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, they'd be dead by this point.
Yeah, they'd either be dead or they'd be like super old.
Yeah, because this movie takes place 2029.
Yeah.
What was it? Godzilla? What is it? King of the Monsters took place in 2022, I think.
No. Whatchamacallit? King of the Monsters took place in present day, so that was 2019.
Okay,
Godzilla vs. Kong, it was the first one to do the time jump.
Okay, the time jump for about like 5 years, so that one's 2024, right?
Yes, that was this year.
Okay.
Then, of course, this one is another 5 years.
Okay, that makes sense now. That makes sense. I did not like the mom inside of King of the Monsters. I wanted her to die.
Oh, 100%, yeah. I agree with her motives because I hate humans too, and I want I want humanity to go extinct because of what we do to the planet. But she was a very, very annoying character.
I liked the dad though. I kind of wished we could. But also Serizawa, fucking, that was a sad death.
No, killed him. Oh,
it was a sacrifice and it was well earned, but God.
I would say they should have kept him. They shouldn't have killed him off. But Ken Watanabe asked for Serizawa to be killed, so fair enough.
You know, another thing that people have been talking about is that they used Burning Godzilla a bit too early.
Yeah, fair enough, because that's like Godzilla, super powerful.
It was like that. That's my second favorite atomic blast that they've ever done. The first favorite being -1.
You've seen -1, of course. I'm an idiot. I forgot you saw it last year.
Yeah, last December, about maybe what 2 or 3 days after it came out. I don't know. It was something like that.
yeah, just in my opinion, Skull Island had my favorite human characters. I don't know why. I had I had fun with them.
Yeah, I was like, it's sad to see that John Goodman was fucking killed off and whatnot, but I also Brie Larson, who's fucking Captain Marvel, wasn't annoying in that film. Thank God.
Yeah, yeah. Mainly because she didn't have much to do.
Yeah, she's just a photographer. That's it. That's all she is. She's just a fucking photographer. Like, she doesn't
Pretty
do
much.
much. She doesn't do much in the film. I just realized. Like, she just.
Oh man, the one thing I remember when I first saw Skull Island was I was so happy because obviously people who watch this one, let's be honest, we're gonna compare it to Peter Jackson's King Kong. Okay, I think most people will do that. But the best thing about this Kong was his size. He was huge.
Yeah, and did you ever rewatch Kong Skull Island before this one?
I remember. I mean, I remember everything that happened. I didn't.
So do you
actually
remember the
rewatch
mark
anything.
on the wall in Skull Island?
Yep. Sometimes an enemy doesn't exist till you go looking for one.
That's basically what I got. That's the vibe that I got. Like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, holy shit, they're actually setting up
Yeah.
Scar King this fucking early.
That's something that I thought they were gonna do because Skull Island, it's supposed to be like a piece of the Hollow Earth that came to the surface or something like that, which would have made sense because that would mean obviously that's Scar King's handprint. But I guess that's just supposed to be Kong's bleeding hand, which I don't know.
I think they did confirm it inside of you remember the opening credits of Kong Godzilla vs Kong?
Of course, yes.
Specifically, what they were saying in opening credits was specifically John Goodman's line is that there's new life and it's on this island, and they're also talking about Hollow Earth during the same exact thing. So it could be inferred that you're right, that it was a piece that somehow came to the surface. But if that's the case,
I mean,
is there any
sense.
other
I just
places
feel like
that
they should have added that in, like, Kong's parents fled from the Scar King or something like that? Just some sort of mention of Skull Island.
all they mentioned in Skull Island was basically the storm. That's basically all. And
Yeah.
And did you know the storm was because of Ghidorah?
I can believe that, yeah.
Because when he woke up, storms and everything kind of titans were rising and whatnot. And and if you recall that he brought like hurricanes and storms with him. So
Yes.
by that inference, and it's also confirmed inside the prequel comic, I think, or novel or something, that basically the storms that Ghidorah caused actually led to the destruction of Skull Island. All the Iwi people wiped out.
Oh, wow.
At least the ones we knew inside of the last film. But this one,
yeah, man.
I was not ready for the revelation shit. I was not. I was like,
yeah, I mean, we did just get like an exposition dump halfway through the movie when Dr. Andrews is just reading off of things. Oh, this happened and this happened and this happened. He's controlling Shimo, yada yada yada. This must happen. But yeah, I mean, Kong Skull Island was great. King of the Monsters. Oh boy, that's probably Godzilla at his best, I'd say.
Godzilla at second best is going to be versus Kong.
Yeah.
Because all right. If I had to rank the movies from 1 to 5, it's versus Kong.
So this is best to worst.
Okay. Best to worst. All right. So I'm thinking. And we also have to include basically the entire plot. Like we can't just focus more on monsters. Like just the movie in general, from worst to best.
Yeah.
So that I'm gonna say versus Kong is number 1 at best. This movie at number 2 only because it doesn't have much human prevalence, so it also adds to it. But there's just number 3 is Kong Skull Island. Number 4 is King of the Monsters, and number 5 is 14.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yes, I've seen a lot of people put the New Empire at either 1 or 2.
I'm not putting it at 1 because I know there's a little bit more flaws, but I do like the fact that they had a lot of emphasis on the monsters, kind of like how they were trying to do for Rise of the Beast. And while that did kind of succeed, it also kind of failed because do we fucking need Elena?
We're not getting into this again. We're not doing this again. No.
Hey, at least I don't think did we get into that on wait, I still haven't shared with you. Fuck. All right, I'll do it later. Anyways, Godzilla. They barely mention anything from the only thing.
Let's save Godzilla.
Huh?
We'll talk about other things first because he's gonna take a while. But best to worst, I put ranking all of them from best to worst. Personally, Zilla vs. Kong at the top, obviously, love it. Number 2, I'm putting King of the Monsters. I love King of the Monsters. Then
even with the human plot,
the New Empire just pissed me off because of how little Godzilla was in it. So ironically, I'm gonna put the only movie without Godzilla above it. I'm putting Kong Skull Island, then the New Empire, then obviously 2014.
Okay. Well, I mean,
but yeah. I don't know.
Okay, why not we just get Godzilla out of the way? Because you know that we might as well, because we started with it. We can't just, like, push it off to the side.
Okay. Oh, it's raining.
At least.
Fuck, last time I spoke to you, it was raining. This didn't end well. Okay.
At least he had very cool fighting scenes. I will give it that. I was not expecting some of the shit he was going to do in this film.
My guy was fucking jumping like a frog.
That's like no, the diving scene.
The diving as well.
Oh my god. Like I know he didn't do much for the plot, but more for himself, probably for a later movie. Because you do realize that he's powering up and whatnot, but after that, he's still powered up. And people are thinking Destroyer is going to be next movie. So I'm thinking that this wasn't really going to be his movie at all, but he's just preparing for the worst shit to come.
Also, Godzilla in this movie is just, he's so out of character because, let's be honest, right? This can be chalked up to perspective. Okay. But in my opinion, Godzilla, even though he's the king of the monsters and he rules over all of them, he has a certain level of respect. So he won't actively go to a Titan's territory and kill them just to take it.
He didn't take their territory. Remember, what they said in the movie is that he's killing the Titans that are endangering thousands and thousands of lives. Like, if they're not following his orders that, he's the king, fuck off of the humans.
The guy in the Arctic endangering thousands of lives.
He's killing him because he needs power. He's not taking over territory. That's not taking over territory. Taking over territory is keeping it for himself and whatnot. All he was doing was taking power, then moving right back out. That was it.
Fair enough. Old world is his territory, to be fair. Okay.
Well, I mean, the whole surface, remember, the whole surface floor, because that was the agreement that they also said in the movie. Kong owns Hollow Earth, Godzilla owns the surface.
And of course, Kong had to be the special boy and come to the surface. That scene, Oh god, that is so funny. Kong is waving to Godzilla. He's like, look over here.
And Godzilla's like, nah, I'm still gonna fucking kill you after that last battle. Because, like, you invaded all my territory.
That was so funny. But, yeah. So,
It still reminds me of fucking Revenge of the Fallen. The moment you see the pyramids in Cairo, it's like, oh shit, here we go.
oh my, you know, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of Revenge of the Fallen.
You know, here's the thing. I didn't think of Revenge of the Fallen until after the movie was over. I'm like, what the hell?
I didn't think about it until now.
Damn.
Oh.
When did you see it? When did you see it?
I saw it this morning at 11:45.
This morning. Oh, that's why the review. Okay, so I just saw a couple hours before you. Like, I was like, well, I mean, not today per se, but I saw it yesterday, which fucking time zones are fucked. I'm not gonna try to get into this.
Oh god, okay. Anyway. So Mothra's back. I thought it was gonna be like her egg or something because in the credits of King of the Monsters they had an article about Mothra's egg. But nope, it's Mothra. She's back for some reason.
This is how the lore always has been with Toho, and they basically implanted it inside these new movies. When Mothra dies, her memories are instantly transported to the next Mothra. Like there's a new egg or larva or something. And when that new Mothra births for real, it keeps the same exact memories and stuff as the one that just died, which is why that she knows Godzilla from the events of King of the Monsters.
See, I would understand you, but this Mothra, this was not a new Mothra. This is the old Mothra who
That's
just
what
materializes out of nowhere.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what it's the dead Mothra transplanted the memories to the new one. New one's birthed, and that's what. And even though it looks the exact same, that the Queen of Monsters is basically, it's just endless. Like she's an endless creature. Like you can't actually kill her.
But now that begs the question: what is the Mothra egg? Because then there's the Mothra egg. And there's this Mothra that was
the
just
Mothra egg is in that big place with the Iwi. Like within that big light or like the shimmering or whatnot, that's within it, and it birthed when Zia woke her up.
God, you can't be serious. You can't defend it. Mothra literally just poofed out of nowhere. There was no egg. There was nothing. She literally just appeared.
You realize there's like a veil behind it, so we can't even see the egg, you know? So, like, what if we just didn't see the egg? We'd just be like, we're just bringing in Mothra, because we need Godzilla and them to work together, because that's literally...
That's her only purpose.
Well, I mean, she did help with...
all she does.
No, she did help with some of the apes. She did help with that, but still...
Okay.
I kind of liked it that she was not the focus of the final battle. Alright? I liked that the humans weren't either. I liked it that was just between... I liked it that was just between Scar King, Shimo, Godzilla, and Kong. I liked it was between those four, and no one else had to hump in... Well, also Zuko, but we'll talk about Zuko in a moment.
Yeah.
But I liked the fact that the final battle was just, it was contained. Like, it wasn't all around, like, fuckery or whatnot. Alright, share your thoughts on the final battle, then. What you obviously got some controversial stuff.
Okay. First of all, Of course, leading off of what we said earlier, Godzilla does not do a single thing. He literally, the only thing that I can remember that he does is he breaks Scar King's whip. That's all he does. He is completely useless. He spends the entire battle just wrestling Shimo off screen. He doesn't do anything. He didn't contribute to killing Scar King whatsoever. His atomic breath only hit him like once, and it wasn't even impactful. He never tried using it on Shimo. It was just a disaster.
Because if you use it on Shimo, she's dead. Because you realize that Scar King was just using her. Why are we going to kill the slave? You know what I mean?
I mean, he did kill an innocent Titan just so that he could power up. I wouldn't put it past Godzilla. Yeah.
But have you also realized that Shimo might be kind of like Godzilla's species in a way, kind of?
Yeah, that's what they definitely tried doing with the movie, is having like Kong fight Kong and then Godzilla versus Godzilla. That was kind of cool. But they definitely kind of stuffed up because they showed a lot of the fight in like the trailers and TV spots, like Kong drop kicking Scar King.
Here's the thing: I've only seen the first trailer and the second trailer. That was it. I didn't see any other shit.
So.
And also, you have a TV, so of course you would have more stuff to actually see on TV because they're showing TV spots. I just only have fucking internet, and I can just skip the TV spots whenever I see them. In other words, I didn't get spoiled by this movie. I really didn't, which is surprising considering the fact that I still knew. Honestly, I thought they were fucking with us because if you remember the second trailer, they showed briefly Mothra inside of one of the flickering. Yeah. But I thought that was just more they were fucking with us, like it wasn't actually anything.
No, it was because there were toys. The toys fucked up everything because the toys revealed Shimo and they revealed Mothra.
Okay, I didn't see the Mothra toy, but I knew about Shimo. And Shimo, I'm not that upset about knowing her design before the movie, but I'm more upset about when it comes to spoilers. It's not the designs I'm gonna be pissed about. It's the fucking plot and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the Monsterverse sucks at keeping secret Titans secret. Godzilla vs. Kong, they literally showed Mechagodzilla in the first, I think, 3 seconds of it. With this one, they couldn't keep Mothra a secret because of the bloody Chinese TV spots and trailers and shit, and the toys. And Shimo, well, we know how that went.
Yeah.
What the frick is it? Holy shit. Oh, it's just...
I felt bad. Alright, you know what? You want to start talking about the other beasts? The other monsters or whatnot?
Well, there were a lot.
Okay, Doug. I saw fucking Doug. I actually called out in the theater. Like, there's Doug.
It's same, but no one knew who Doug is. Oh man, I was so happy to see him. His stupid little chubby face.
Yeah. What else was there? There's the Get off me.
There was that thing that fought in the water.
Oh yeah, Kong fought in that in the water. I didn't think that was a trap. I was like, okay. But then after Suko ran off, I was like, yeah, that is a trap.
No.
But no. Suko, I felt really bad for in this movie. What the hell?
Fuck Suko. Actually, don't. He literally set Kong up. Both times. He set him up when the apes attacked him, then he set him up with that thing in the water. Dickhead.
Look, they were off to a rocky start, and remember, Zuko is a kid, like... You didn't? Did you see the other apes and how they were holding their children away from Scar King?
Yeah, that's why I don't really blame Zuko, because he's never really had any affection. He basically just lived that life with the Scar King. So fair enough.
When the two are just sitting down eating, that was possibly the most wholesome I've seen them. It was like
Yeah.
oh my god, that scene was just so fucking wholesome.
That was awesome.
This movie was built on two things: Kong and just being visually fucking beautiful.
Yes, pretty much, yeah. And that is basically it. Be honest. Do you prefer Godzilla or Kong?
In this movie or in general?
In the movies. Well, that's throughout the MonsterVerse.
Throughout the MonsterVerse, Godzilla.
Good. So yeah, Kong people really had the time of their lives with this one, because this is basically Kong's third solo movie. He got a third solo movie before Godzilla. Fuck my life.
No, hold on. What's the second solo movie?
Godzilla vs. Kong.
Nah, that ain't a solo movie. That ain't
do not even start. It's his movie, and you know it.
No, you better explain to me how the hell is that one a solo movie?
Okay, right. One thing. Apart from the fights, Godzilla gets two scenes. One, when Mechagodzilla's eye glows, Godzilla turns around and goes to Hong Kong. And technically that's the second one. The first one was the Pensacola scene, when he goes to the first Apex facility. Apart from that, he doesn't have any scenes that aren't him fighting Kong or Mechagodzilla. So there you go.
I'm listening.
Yeah. What do you think of that? Because Godzilla's basically the villain, right? He's the villain of that movie.
Not exact.
It just so happened that there was another villain that showed up. Well, Godzilla's the antagonist. Okay, he's the antagonist, and Kong loses to the antagonist, but then has to work with him. You cannot tell me you never thought about that when watching Godzilla vs. Kong.
Fucking. Look, I might be a Godzilla fan, but I can't lie that I didn't mind it. I knew this was gonna be a Kong movie from the start. I fucking knew that. Alright, I knew it because there's Scar King, because I knew Scar King was gonna be the more prevalent villain, and Scar King is more so Kong's villain than it was Godzilla. At least until they finally describe how the fuck the war began. No, how the war began, I was not expecting. I thought all we thought all this time was just, it's always been Godzilla's family versus Kong's family, and there's the last ones left. That's what they said in the last one.
Yeah.
This one, they flipped the script. It was Kong being it was Kong's stuff being the bad guy, and Godzilla being the good one.
Yeah, screw you, you bloody ginger freak. Scar King. Oh,
fuck Scar. Okay, to be fair, I felt a little bit disappointed by him.
Oh, 100%. I was just about to say that. He was a very underwhelming villain. Because he he didn't amount to much because apart from his fight with Kong, he just gets his ass beat the whole time. I mean, Kong literally grabs him, throws him at Godzilla, and Godzilla fucking whoops him with his tail. Oh, God. Why? Ghidorah, I still stand by. Ghidorah is, and probably
Did you
forever
see
be
that the
best
Ghidorah
villain.
stand 6 or 64? Was it 69? I forgot what the fuck this was.
64.
Ghidorah stands 64. Oh my fucking god.
He's literally in the Five Brothers saga as well. Someone changed their name to that.
Wait, what? Hold up. Who? Let me look at this shit.
Check the chat. It's somewhere.
Is it in the Godzilla chat?
Yeah.
It's in the Godzilla chat. Okay, who fucking changed their name? Who?
They have a cat as their profile picture.
A cat as their profile picture. Oh god.
Come on. I know I saw it.
Yeah, I see one that says Godzilla low budget.
Oh, good.
I see one that says Shimo and their status says, "Bitch, I defeated King Ghidorah."
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I mean, he does have a point considering that he froze, or at least that's how the rumor's going, where he froze him in the ice. Fuck.
Yeah, they didn't explain that in the movie, you fucking dicks. Anyway, if you search in the chat, just go to members and search.
Go to members and search.
You'll see it.
From Ghidorah stay. Oh my fucking god.
Oh god. You know, I've heard the most bonkers theory about that. Do you want to hear it?
Go on.
Okay, so I forgot where I heard this. Was it Danger? I don't. It could have been Dangerville, but basically, Ren Serizawa, I think it's a novelization or something like that of Godzilla vs. Kong. When they went to go retrieve Ren Serizawa's body, his body was gone. So Ghidorah, since he's telepathic, people theorized that he could have taken over Ren Serizawa's body. And people think that Ghidorah stands 64 is him.
What the fuck?
They think that King Ghidorah is possessing a human and being an online troll.
What the fuck? What? That's Kevin. That is fucking Kevin at this point.
100%. Well, Kevin, I couldn't believe that, honestly. Oh, my God. Oh, Kevin, never die.
Wait, was it Kevin that was Mecha Godzilla, or was that a different head?
Yes. No, it was Kevin. It is Kevin. Because it's the one that Godzilla ripped off, which was, well, yeah, Kevin. Oh, man. Oof, what I would have given. You know, I would have loved to have seen this movie made by the people who made King of the Monsters, because this movie, yes, obviously, lots of Titan action, but they just didn't feel as heavy and as grand as they did in King of the Monsters, or any of the previous ones, really.
You kind of wish the soundtrack. You wish the soundtrack was better.
To be honest with you, I didn't really mind the soundtrack. Yeah, it wasn't like I didn't love it, I didn't hate it. It was there. But yeah, that's
I
what
can
I wanted to
actually
say. So,
after seeing King of the Monsters again. I can kind of see why people wanted the Bear McCreary back for these movies.
oh yes, yes, especially
And did you know that Bear McCreary is the composer of The Walking Dead?
oh shit,
Yeah, he's the one that
that's
made the
cool.
Walking Dead theme.
I know nothing about Walking Dead, but I'm happy for you.
I'm actually waiting for the season or probably even series finale of this upcoming spin-off that has Rick back, and I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen because like they're saying that they have one episode to complete all this stuff they have lined up, and like I don't know if they'll even have time for that.
That sounds like a bloody Marvel finale. It's like, oh, 6 episodes, shove everything into the last one. But yeah, this is if
Hawkeye.
I was to plan the monsterverse, this is what I would do. Godzilla vs Kong came out in 2021. 3 years later, we get this one, right? The New Empire.
Mm-hmm.
3 years, okay, 2027. Give Godzilla his third movie, and then wait. Oh wait, no, wait, no, I fucked it. 2027, you do like the final movie of Godzilla and Kong together. Then 2030, you make Godzilla 3, and then 2033, you make King Kong.
Unless
Because that will mark 100 years since the original King Kong.
Oh, good fucking point. Good point. I like that. I actually that's smart. That is smart right there.
But that won't happen because let me tell you why. I am calling it that in the next movie, Kong is dying.
That's
I
why
don't know what it
they're
is.
setting up Zuko to be the next Kong.
That, yeah, true.
Either that. Well, then again, he's still young. He's
Yeah,
still very
true.
like he did like. There's no way that he's gonna be growing in like 5 years or so. Like, yeah, that's gonna be it. Like, no, there's no way.
I mean, in 5 years, Kong got grey hair. So, like, it's not unbelievable.
Kong had a fucking beard.
Yeah, he literally just grey hair. And something that I just never really understood is why Kong grew so much between 1973 and 2024. That just makes no sense. They literally just did that for the sake of making it a somewhat fair fight between him and Godzilla. They were just like, oh yeah, his growth is crazy. He won't last much longer. Doesn't make any sense. So, oh yes. What do you think of Barbenheimer Godzilla?
The way that they did it, I don't mind it. I really don't. Like after I saw how they did it, like I'm fine with it. Like I really don't mind.
Mm-hmm. I agree, especially like when he's not powering up his atomic breath, like just his normal form. Beautiful. Obviously, I'll always prefer the blue, but beautiful. And
There's something else. Him fucking sleeping like a cat.
yes, yes. And it's funny you say that. That's what that was inspired by. Adam Wingard inspired. He based that off of his cat. Godzilla. Oh god. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't like that Rome sequence. I really do not.
Well, I mean, that room sequence is pretty much done, right? Like that room sequence was all the way that I'm looking at it after seeing the opening of the movie, like after like when we starting to see like the opening credits and whatnot.
Mhm.
It's just specifically for the open. It was never meant to be for the actual plot. It's more to be for like that those big images like for like the big orchestral in the background. Cause you know that's what the MonsterVerse is best known for. Besides the monsters, is the openings of the films. Well,
Yeah,
actually, King of the Monsters was an exception because they did it at the end of the film. But still.
But what were we saying for that?
The humans weren't annoying. I'm gonna say these were the. You didn't like Kyle Chandler?
Did you say wait? Which movie are you talking about?
This movie.
This one. Did you say they were annoying?
Weren't.
Oh yeah, I agree. I actually had a lot of fun, especially Brian Tyree Henry and Dan Stevens.
You know, I still, you know, it's also a little bit weird because you know that Brian Tyree Henry is supposed to be Transformer 1's Megatron. But I still don't see how the fuck he's gonna be Megatron.
Don't worry. It's okay.
We don't get the trailer until May.
Yeah, I know. That means that there's less time between... I mean, there's still time between you either being over the moon or being disappointed. So, just enjoy it.
That only leaves about 4 months of marketing, so you know how fucked this movie's gonna be in theaters.
Yeah, I don't understand marketing with these bloody Transformers movies.
No, marketing with just this 40th anniversary, because they're fucking over everything.
I don't.
That's another conversation I'm gonna save for later, and I'll probably even have you on it, just kind of have some extra conversation. But for the time being, I'm gonna make a video of that conversation.
I mean, 90% of this movie, of Transformers 1's marketing, has come from the guy on Twitter.
And even then, he's getting fucking restless. That's the worst bit.
Yeah, and the funniest thing is when people mention like an actor who's in the movie, like when they say something about Brian Tyree Henry or Scarlett Johansson, he'll pop up and be like, "Fan of this person? Check out Transformers 1 on 13th September."
You know he can't keep it up because like you know he's losing hope as well. He wants the trailer now.
Oh no, he just wants to die. Anyway,
that is mean.
The most sickening part about this movie is obviously we just got -1, right? And I know the two movies shouldn't be compared, but that's not what I'm doing. There was an interview with the director of -1, Takashi Yamazaki, and Adam Wingard, and they were talking about their respective Godzillas. And Adam Wingard, in all his interviews, yabbers on about how much he loves Godzilla. Oh, those are the movies I loved. I loved Godzilla as a kid. Fucking show it, you prick. You've done nothing for Godzilla. You've done him no favors. He does not like Godzilla. That is what the movie tells me. He can say whatever he wants in his interviews. The movie tells me that he does not know, he does not like, he does not understand Godzilla. So, there you go. Oh, my God. Another thing is that he uses his atomic breath way too much. He used it in every scene. Almost.
I mean, at this point, the atomic breath was the last good time we had the atomic breath was the. I mean, I liked how powerful it was, but let's be real, it really did nothing in this movie, except blow apart.
It absolutely.
Except it all right. It killed 2 Titans, and then it killed two Nothing Titans. I'll correct myself. It killed two Nothing Titans, and it destroyed the pyramids better than the Fallen did. I'm gonna say it. He actually obliterated the pyramids. That's something the Fallen didn't do. Like all he did was just, oh, I'm gonna stick a harvester inside there, suck the sun up, and that's it. Like, so you're not gonna destroy the two pyramids, real? Okay.
Can I also just acknowledge, yes, Kong using Suko as a weapon was funny, but in my opinion, the funniest thing that Kong did in the movie was friggin' grab Godzilla's tail and
Yes! Yes! I fucking love that. He's just like, okay, fine, I beat you, so I'm gonna drag you in here and, oh shit.
That was funny. Holy shit.
I think this movie was just more made to have just be a comedy. Like, it's just more for buddy cop. That's literally what this movie is.
It's definitely more of a child's movie as opposed to the others. I don't know. I don't know why it's called Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire. It should just be called Kong, the New Empire. There was really no Godzilla.
If you just put Kong, the New Empire, there's no such thing as Godzilla in this movie. Period.
Yeah, like
you can't lie. You can't look. I know it's Godzilla X Kong, but to be real, yes, I know it's Kong's movie, but at the same time, it's a buddy cop film. Not all buddy cop films are always gonna be, oh, they're both gonna be same exact screen time. That's not how buddy cop films work.
I know, but even like when they finally shared the screen together, it's so far into the film, which I mean, I was expecting because of course the trailers showed that scene happening with Godzilla's new evolved form, which I knew would be later on in the film. But yeah, Kong and Godzilla also, let's be honest, they didn't really team up. They just kind of fought their respective villains. They didn't really help each other. Yeah. God. Why didn't I mention that in my video? Fuck.
What mention what?
That they didn't really help each other. Because at least in Zilla vs. Kong with the Mecha Godzilla fight, as Mecha G was about to take out Godzilla, Kong came in and, pulled his laser beam away. When, Mecha Godzilla was about to kill Godzilla again, Kong came in with the axe. When he was about to kill Kong, Godzilla grabbed it. They helped each other. This movie, it was just two separate fights happening in the same place. Godzilla vs. Shimo and Kong vs. Scar King. They didn't help each other basically at all. So yeah, that's
yeah.
Yeah.
So
the thing is, I'm complaining a lot about it, but I'm still giving it like a 6.5 to a 7 out of 10, even though I'm mostly saying negative stuff.
It's a good movie. Oh, great.
Such a great time. I don't know why it's so hard to give Godzilla screen time, because you spend like 20 minutes with Kong and the humans, and then they're like, oh shit, we need to remind the audiences Godzilla's name is in this title. He's in the movie title, right?
No.
Shit.
Okay.
Cut to him 5 seconds, and then go back.
This movie, look. All right, we've been saying it for multiple times. All right, we know that Godzilla is not much in this movie. He's in this movie for. He got some good fight sequences. He got some good fight sequences.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. Even though I knew it was gonna happen, I loved the part when Shimo betrayed, like, killed Skarky. Well, froze him.
Yes, yeah, Kong just broke him like an ice sculpture.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, he was still alive as well.
That's even I liked how they were slowly. I liked how they built up some of the apes as like minor antagonists to be killed off little by little around the film.
Yeah. Especially the one that like survives Kong's trap and then goes back and tells Skarking that there's a way to the surface. Where did that guy?
Yeah, that's the same one that actually gets killed by Zuko when he just kicks him off.
Yeah, he just kicks him off. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it was interesting following Kong for so long. Didn't mean to rhyme. Whatever.
I'm giving a movie 8 out of 10 because there is a lot there. Yes, when you look at it, I know, especially for a Godzilla fan, they wouldn't like the movie necessarily because, of course, there's not enough Godzilla in it. But when you just take all the aspects of it, I just see, I actually see a good movie for once. I don't see I don't see Kung Fu Panda 4, essentially.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's the first thing I said when I walked out of the cinema. I was like, at least it was better than Kung Fu Panda 4. Thank God. But yeah, my last hope for a movie of this year to blow me away is Deadpool and Wolverine. I don't really see anything else meeting my expectations.
Except for Transformers 1, but that's just when we see the trailer and whatnot.
I have no expectations for that movie. It's just like, it's just another movie that exists. I'm not getting myself excited for it because I know that there's going to be like no marketing for it. So, yeah, I don't know. There just hasn't been anything that's wowed me so far. Oh,
I don't know if tomorrow or sometime not Sunday, I'm busy Sunday, but I don't know when exactly I'm gonna do it, but I'm probably going to make like this video and I'm gonna have it a clickbait name for the video, and it's called Hasbro and Paramount Are Lying to You. And what I mean by that is that they say this is what my biggest problem with this year is for Transformers. This is the 40th anniversary, and they're fucking it up every single week so far.
Yeah, it's been a very boring thing. Very, very boring.
The streams are boring, and everything's been leaked. There's nothing for the game, nothing for even hell. Look, I know people like you don't really give a fuck about Earthspark, but we're season 2 news, right? Because they gotta have something on TV for the 40th anniversary. Otherwise, is this really a 40th anniversary? They're talking about the movie, but they're not marking it one fucking bit until May. What's the fucking deal with this? Like, it's so... It's fucked up. It really is.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. The best thing ever is the pipeline reveals of the Voyager Shockwave when he's already in stores.
Oh god! Wait, the pipeline. Like when they do the Space Bridge thing.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! That's cold. That is cold.
I saw a post of it on like Instagram or something. I was like, yes, Studio Series Voyager Shockwave, the figure that I definitely don't know what it looks like, and definitely hasn't started popping up in stores. Oh god.
I honestly don't know if I'm gonna be picking up any of the Studio Series figures for this wave because it's my birthday. I already spent what I need to spend, and
yes.
my shit isn't coming in for another 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay. Speaking of shit, when the fuck is Crowbar coming? Please let it be soon. Because all the other
how long does it take at least, like on average, for you to get your figures?
Well, it depends where I get it from. Like Amazon is usually like 2 weeks, maybe like 10 days around about there. AliExpress, well, depends on who you get it from. But they usually took like 3 or 4 months. But this person that I've been buying from, I got Tarn from him, and I'm getting this like byway Jetfire and shit from him as well. They literally come within like a month.
Okay.
Actually, although bear in mind, South Africa post office is slow, so
And racist.
it would be quicker. Because this is the 30th of March. I ordered it on the 9th. So, yeah.
It should be here next month then.
I literally just need crowbar because I think the weight was too much because I'd ordered, like I said, I've ordered a deluxe, a Voyager, a leader, and the big accessory pack. So I think the weight was too much, so they had to pack crowbar in a separate box.
Okay.
All the others are at the post office waiting for me to pick it up. But I want to go and get everything one time.
So you don't have to because, well, one, you gotta figure out how to get to the post office, and that's because with your mom and whatnot, and two, post office is slow as shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's the most convenient place for us because realistically, it's not like there's no queue to get in most of the time. Because that's like something we've learned is for AliExpress to never pick the address that we want to deliver to, just pick the post office.
Pick the post office. Got it.
Oh boy, it's the one post office.
Are you going to get Byway Prime and Scourge?
I will definitely get the Scourge. I will 100% be getting the Scourge. Prime, I'm not so sure.
Well, I mean, they obviously made the back better, so...
Yeah, true. But man,
and Noah is in scale, unlike the core class, even though I really do like the core class.
I think I'm like falling in love with this bloody Byway Scourge. He looks great.
I think we just officially stopped talking about Godzilla X Kong. It's like, is there nothing else we talk about? Is that it? Like, is that literally it?
Oh, for fuck's sake, man, we're going back to Transformers.
I guess it's because I mentioned the Fallen and whatnot, and then we went just all downhill from there.
God's sake, man. But, yeah, the only thing that, like, I kind of am not too sure on is his head sculpt. I don't know what it is. There's something about the Scourge's head.
I've seen comments saying that the eyes are a little bit too closer to the nose than it should be.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough. So what I plan to do is get
the MCO one.
And huh?
You want to get the MCO one.
The machine capsule.
Yes, kit, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Fair warning, it's sharp. It really is. So I suggest that if you really want to keep it, keep your hands good, be very gentle, or cut off the or make the blade slightly dull.
Yeah. Yeah, true. It's fine. I'll probably end up. You know, the one time my oversized Sentinel cut me. Like, I literally started bleeding because of him.
Ouch.
I forgot what it was. I think I was transforming the inside of his wheel, and then he literally scraped my finger, and the blood. Anyway, but back to Scourge. I won't put the entire upgrade kit on it. Bless you. I won't put the whole kit on, because I think the head is definitely what I'm gonna put on. The arm. The claw, I don't really see any point in putting it on. Have
you noticed that recently the new movie, like the new sci-fi action movies that we've been getting, like they've been having these very intimidating, creepy villains only to just kill them off easily?
Oh shit.
That's Scourge and Scar King.
Okay, to be fair, Scourge at least won most of his fights.
Exactly! That's the fucking thing! Scar King didn't win. He was a bit. Well, then again, that also ties into the apes versus chimpanzees argument. Who would win in that fight? And an ape would win. Which is why, most likely, that's why the chimpanzee, aka. Or was he the orangutan? I forgot.
He's an orangutan, yeah.
Alright, well, still, he would lose against the apes. So that's why he brought in Shimo too.
He's so much smaller than Kong. Without the whip, he stands no chance.
Like I just what threw me off a little bit was just like how he stood. It was like, ugh. It's like he just stood like a fucking zombie or something.
Yes, like when he came out of the cave and he like put his he like turned his body and was like resting his head on his shoulder. He was like, oh.
It's like another thing is that they like the apes are just like fucked up sometimes. Like that one ape yelling at Kong and it's just like, fuck you, and just like punches him.
Yeah, Kong can't be arsed with his shit.
It's like I can't. It's like how do you put it? It's like I can't deal with this shit today. It's like you can't like drag me into this office workplace and whatnot. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah,
I mean, that one moment of Scar King is definitely going to be memed a lot, like him pointing at Kong and laughing.
Oh, that's basically the I mean, no, it's not that one. It's basically they put the Chad versus Virgin meme in here.
Yeah, pretty much.
I saw that after I was looking at the spoiler chat after the movie. I was like, yep, that basically sums up that scene.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, like
another thing that I kind of was a little bit weirded out of was one, they kill off the outpost so easily, but also in that same as that outpost is the gauntlet. Like,
yeah,
what the hell?
There we go.
Yeah. There's definite plot convenience there. Like, yeah, Godzilla is one kind of plot convenience, but it's one that is. It's more so for him than it is for the actual plot. The gauntlet, on the other hand, that is just plot.
Do you watch Ryan George's pitch meetings?
No, I don't. I don't like the pitch meeting videos. It just they're cringy.
What? That's insane. Okay, well, of course, there's certain things he says, and I know for a fact that when they're doing this movie and they talk about the gauntlet, he'll be like, "Oh, but that Monarch outpost was destroyed. How is this? Why is this? Why did this survive? Because the movie can happen, and there's going to be a lot of super easy, barely an inconvenience in that video." Oh, I'm excited for that one.
Oh, that's where that meme came from.
Yeah.
Oh God. You know what? I'm really. You heard about you have you ever watched Red Rooster Teeth at all? Like any other stuff?
Mm-mm.
Besides the Transformers shit. Besides that stuff. Like nothing like Red versus Blue or Achievement Hunter or anything like that.
Mm-mm.
You're so uncultured. What the fuck?
Oh, shush.
Anyways, I just found out that after just like about early this month, I think, or last month, something like that, they announced that Rooster Teeth was shutting down completely, and with it, that we thought we wouldn't get the final season of Red vs. Blue. Last night, they finally announced that it's coming very soon to digital, and I can't wait for the end, finally.
Nice.
So that also made my day today, finally, because I didn't find out about that till this morning.
It's funny. I may or may not have been looking at Transformers while we've been talking.
What do you think of the new reveals? or should we say, the reveal before the reveal day.
I don't even. What reveals?
The 4-pack with Cliff Jumper, Tarn, Squeeze Play, and Tarantulas.
First of all, I don't know who Squeeze Play is. Second of all, what the fuck kind of a name is that? But
It's a G1 headmaster name. Deal with it.
Okay. What the fuck did they do to Tarantulas' head sculpt?
Okay, this is where you're gonna need to understand. This is actually based off the unreleased orange deco that they did for the old Beast Wars toy way back when Beast Wars was starting. This was before they turned him purple. That's what the reference is to.
Okay.
Alright, what do you think of Tarn and Cliff Jumper?
Well, I'm glad that they are re-releasing the Tarn mold. Of course, that was leaked a while ago, but it's interesting that it's in a pack. So now people that want that Tarn mold are gonna, of course, have to buy 3 other figures in order to get to find.
Well, Tarn, this one's a little bit different because this Tarn is based off of basically what you would consider an army builder. If you've seen Cyberverse, you would know what I'm talking about.
I've seen one scene. I think it's Tarn's introduction scene. There's like 3 of them, so there's more than one.
Yeah, there's definitely more than one. But Tarn is supposed to have like this scar on him or whatnot. Here's the thing. That figure does not have the scar. So I'm probably going to have one of my friends custom it for me before, and I pay him for that custom and whatnot. Because I don't know how to custom. I don't do customs.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I literally just do the bare minimum when it comes to painting and stuff.
Yeah. Did you ever go see Ghostbusters or no?
Nope.
Did you ever see Afterlife?
No, I haven't even seen the first one.
Okay, we're ending this call.
We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. No.
Okay, are we actually done talking about Godzilla X Kong now, or like were we actually done? Like, there's nothing left. No more. Is there, besides complaining about Godzilla? Is there any more stuff we need to go over?
We spoke about Suko. We spoke about Kong, Shimo, Scar King. Well, balding middle-aged old man. Godzilla.
The only thing we barely talked about the Iwi, but do we really need to?
Nah. Who cares? It's just the Iwi. No, you telling me they sold out? Fuck, man.
What sold out?
Shit. This guy that I keep buying stuff from. The machine capsule upgrade kit is sold out.
Ah, shit.
Because it's not here anymore, but it doesn't matter. That was just me being...
Give it about 2 more weeks or so, and then you'll see orders for Scourge.
I mean, wait. How long did you just say?
I said give it about 2 weeks or so, and you'll start seeing AliExpress stuff for Scourge.
That is fair enough. And also, never mind. It is still here. I'm just being stupid. But yeah, is it just me? Or does the machine capsule kit look better than the DNA design one?
No, it actually doesn't, especially when you combine both kits.
I prefer the head sculpt. Both.
Yeah, okay. I will give it that. I will give the head sculpt to the MC. But I am not giving the rest... There's a lot of things the DNA does better, especially the shoulders. The shoulders.
Okay. No, we're not including DK49.
The claw. It does it better.
I don't. The
The
only
blade
issue
retracts
with
better. The blade retracts better on a DK46. Like it doesn't fold downwards, it folds upwards. So like it actually looks like it's detracted.
Yeah. Fair enough. Like this kit, obviously, it's very much just hindered by the quality because, of course, it's not as high quality as DNA design. But I mean, this is so cheap. Hold on. So with shipping, that is 360. Let me convert that into dollars.
Alright, I gotta. You know what? How about we just end it? We'll just say like, subscribe, comment, and whatnot. I'll probably do other shit later and whatnot. Mom's calling me.
Wait, you've been recording?
I've been fucking recording. That's what I literally told you at the beginning of this. This is my review that I'm doing with you for YouTube.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my lord. I did not know you were recording.
I told you! You didn't listen! So we just went on with the review and whatnot.
Man, look, we started at fucking like 1:30 in the morning. Leave me alone.
We are now officially 76 minutes.
Oh shit. Oh god, okay.
I'll probably upload it in the morning. I'll probably just have like the single thumbnail of Godzilla's of the movie poster, and that'll be it. Like, I'm not gonna do much. Just gonna be the straight up audio for the film, for the review.
Oh gosh, that is so funny. Holy shit.
Alright, please like, subscribe, and goodbye.